Hey, everybody, welcome back to Jump In. For those who just joined us for the first time, welcome. So, today's topic is about testosterone. Um, Men, we have a problem trying to admit that we are not the same that we used to be. We can't do the same things we used to do. Um, Women, please make sure your men understand this, that they can pretty much try to fix themselves versus just thinking that they didn't change because you know how we are. We can be a little stubborn and prideful. So let's start off with why do testosterone levels drop? Okay, according to professionals, um, it drops because of natural age, and they said 1%. Uh, it started dropping 1% after you turn 30. Obesity, diabetes, which is type 2 diabetes, testicular injuries or infections, pituitary, I guess I said that right, pituitary gland problems, and certain medications like that have opioids in it. I never realized, I never thought about my testosterone before when I was, getting old. I guess you could say getting older. But less known thought about that it was dropping. So I thought like 35 was my prime. So I didn't think anything about testosterone dropping after 30. And I think I didn't really start to realize anything like that until I got about maybe about 50 years old. I think. I just can't remember. I just knew I had a higher sex drive and all that back in the 30s, the early 30s. But, things change. And I just didn't realize it until, in my 50s or whatever. So anyway, then I started trying to figure out what actually could I do to fix it when I realized this. So I started taking supplements, testosterone boosters and stuff, and I'll talk about those in a minute. But what I should have been doing really was looking for other ways, like to raise my testosterone, like working out. And the thing you look up for working out, it says for raising testosterone, it said work out heavy, lift heavy, or you can do HITT, which is the high intensity workouts. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, maintain a healthy weight, reduce stress, and eat a balanced diet. With protein, lean protein, healthy fats, carbs, and sufficient zinc and vitamin D and such. Okay. If that doesn't work for you, then you might want to go to a professional to find out if your testosterone levels are low and if they recommend some kind of testosterone replacement therapy. So it's up to you to check that out if you want to try the medical side of it, if you think that the natural way is not working. Now, some of the foods that help out, now they're not really foods that boost your testosterone, really. It's just foods that helps out with other things in your body that helps the testosterone be able to boost because things some might be blocking it. So those foods are dark chocolate, fatty fish like salmon or tuna, oysters, zinc, B12, and magnesium. I take zinc and magnesium supplements to help out with myself. Um, then we got leafy green vegetables, eggs. I eat eggs twice, not twice, but daily actually. I eat eggs twice. I mean, once. I eat eggs once a day, but I eat like 3 eggs, but I only eat the yolk of one of them. The rest is whites. Okay. Garlic. I eat garlic daily. Ginger I have in my tea. Olive oil, which I use for cooking my foods. And there's a list of things that you should not eat when you go talk about raising your testosterone. Okay, so those things are like ultra processed food, like sugary drinks and frozen meals and sweets. I love me some sweets. I almost can say I'm a sugar addict, although I know it doesn't really agree with my stomach. But don't bring them in the house. I'm going to eat them. So that's my kryptonite. cookies and cake. I eat the hell out of them. So anyway, but I'm trying really hard not to do all that nowadays, particularly. Um, then you got refined carbohydrates and fried foods. Fried foods ain't up good for nobody. Nobody. But it's bad for your cholesterol levels and stuff. And alcohol. For those who like to drink, stop it. Alcohol don't do anything good for your body at all. So stop drinking. It also help you with your testosterone. Help everything, and testosterone. When we're talking about testosterone, I guess I should say this at the beginning. It help things get up, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you ain't got that. You ain't. It ain't. It ain't getting okay. Anyway, so you know what I mean. Anyway, so I mentioned supplement boosters. I did like three, four different kinds just to see what. Come to find out, if you look at the ingredients and those things, it's some of the stuff that you already have at home in your cabinets, or you can go buy yourself. And because in the little pills, they don't put this little tiny amount in it, and you make it. It makes you think it's doing them some good, when what they're doing is taking some of the stuff I mentioned already that you should be eating, and they put a little bit in there, and it kind of makes you think it's doing something, but I don't think it's doing anything. I couldn't tell no difference in anything. So I think it was. I really honestly think testosterone boosters are a scam. Okay, that's just my bottom line right there. But anyway, all right. So yeah, I would say stay away from the testosterone boosters. All right, let's get it up. get get your testosterone levels up, and up things, get things up. You know what I mean? Testosterone boosters. I mean testosterone levels up, and other things goes up when the testosterone levels goes up. You got it? All right. Hey, thank you very much for your time today. And you guys take care and be safe out there. And with all this recall on different things and bacteria and stuff, oh man, I tell you, it's crazy. So be careful. Take care of yourself. Abney out.